Number one, the polynomial 4x cubed plus ax squared plus 5x plus b, where a and b are constant, is denoted by px. It is given that 2x plus 1 is a factor of px. When px is divided by x minus 4, the remainder is equal to 3 times the remainder when px is divided by x minus 2. Find the values of a and b. So px is this one. This is px, this expression. Okay. If 2x plus 1, if 2x plus 1 is a factor, it means p minus 1 half is equal to 0. So substitute minus 1 half into this x. So it becomes 4 minus 1 half cubed, a minus 1 half squared, 5 minus 1 half plus b equals 0. So it's going to be 4 minus 1 of 8 plus a. This is 1/4. And then this is plus minus 5 half plus b equals 0. So if you continue to simplify this expression, you're going to find the equation a over 4 is 1, a quarter plus b minus 3 equals 0. And this is the first equation. And after that, using the remainder theorem, according to this information, okay, that we're going to find the expressions for the remainder. So if P4, based on this information, it means 4 times 4 cubed plus 8 times 4 squared, 5 times 4 plus b. So it is 256. 16a 20 plus b, and it is 276 plus 16a plus b. And if p2, so it becomes 4 to cube plus 8 times 2 squared plus 5 times 2 plus b. So it becomes 32 because 8 times 4, 4a, 10 plus b. And if you continue, this is 42 plus 4a plus b. According to the question that P4 equal 3P2. So based on this information also, P4 is 1, P2 is this expression. So we can writing that 276 plus 16a plus b, 3 times 42 plus 4a plus b. 276 plus 16a plus b. If you multiply 126 plus a plus 3b. Roll down again. 276, 16a plus b minus 126, 12a minus 3b equals 0. So it becomes to be sorry, 260 minus 150 plus 4a minus 2b equals 0. Or it is 2b equal 150 minus 4 plus 4a. So b 150 divided by 275 plus 2a. So this is the second equation. Now substitute the second equation into the first equation. Substitute second equation into the first equation. Becomes a quarter plus 75 plus 2a minus 3 equal 0. The first equation, this one, so b is substitute this result into that b. So becomes like this. And then multiply by 4. The left hand side and the right hand side is 0. If multiplied by 4 comes a plus 300 plus a minus 12 equals 0. So it means this is a 8a, 9a becomes 9a plus 288 equals 0 because 300 minus 12. So 9a equal minus 288. So a equal minus 288 over 9. And it is minus 32. Now substitute a equal minus 32 into equation 2 into this one. So b equal 75 plus 2 times 1 minus 32. 75 minus 64, it is 11. So a equal minus 32 and b equal 11. Next question. To find the exact value of integral 1 to 3 x squared ln 3x dx, give your answer in the form a ln b plus c, where a and c are rational and b is an integer. Okay, first step, by substitution that u equal 3x, so means x equal u third, like this, and then the x equal 1/3 du. Now when x equal 1, when this x equal 1, so u equal 3 because 3 times 1. When x equal 2, u equal 9, like this. Okay, so after that we are going to find substitute to integral becomes integral 1 to 3. Okay, this is when x equal 3, sorry, 3, this is 9, not 2, this is 9. When x equal 3, this is because 3 times 3. X squared ln 3x dx for integral 3 to 9 Based on this information, this is u third squared ln u, one third du. Based on this information, it becomes one third integral 3 to 9 u squared over 9, sorry, because 3 is squared. So ln u du. So it becomes 9 times 3, 1 over 27. Integral 3 to 9 u squared. Sorry, here u squared. Ln u du. U squared because it's one u squared. And the next step is integration by parts. Integration by parts. Integration by parts. Let phi equal ln u. So the phi equal 1 over u du. Derivative of ln u. And then du equal u squared du. So u equal u squared. That means the w equal the du du, or w equal u cubed over 9. Yeah, the implications of this one. If integral du it becomes this one. Yeah. W. Okay. Let's continue. And after that, apply integration by parts based on this information. Okay. Based on this information, so integral use u. We're gonna find the integral first. Du. It is u cubed third ln u. This is u cubed third 1 over u du. So scroll down first. Scroll down. Okay. So it becomes u cubed third ln u. This is 1/3 integral u squared, because u cubed divided by u du. So it becomes 1/3 u cubed ln u minus 1/3 integral of this of u squared is 1/3 u cubed 1 plus c, and 1/3 u cubed ln u minus 1 over 9 u cubed plus c. And after that, back to the definite integral. The definite integral, it means 1 over 27 integral 3 to 9 u squared ln u du. 1 over 27, and the integral of this expression is this one, this expression, but without c. Then u minus 1 over 9 u cubed. And then substitute 9 and 3 into this expression. As we substitute, becomes 27, 729 over, sorry, 1/3. I will writing from this one, 1/3, 1/3, 9 cube first, then 9. 1/9 times 9 cube. This one. So that minus, substitute 3, 1/3, 3 cube, learn 3, minus 1/9, 3 cube. Fine. So it becomes 1/27. Learn 9 is 3 squared. So I'm going to writing this is 3 squared. So based on the learn rule, 2 times this one 729 or 3 learn 3. Okay, minus this is 81 because 9 cubed divided by 9, and then minus this is 27. That's 27. Okay, learn 3 minus 3 because this is divided by 9. Okay, scroll down. So we continue to calculate 1/27. It becomes, if 2 times 729 divided by 3, okay, this is 486. Learn 3 minus 81. 81 is plus 3 actually, because minus and minus. So this is plus 3. So, sorry, that is correct. Plus minus and minus plus, so it becomes 78. Minus this 9 learn 3, like that. Becomes 1/27 of 486 minus 9, 477. Learn 3 minus 78. Wow. And after that, 1/27 divided times this one, 477. So 477/27, then 3 minus 78, 7. And if you simplify, this is 53/3, then 3 minus 26/9. This is the solution. Number 3. The equations of a curve is ln x plus y equal 3x squared y. Find the gradient of the curve at the point 1, 0. It means x equal 1 and y equal 0. At the first step, we need to differentiate both sides implicitly. So this equation, ln x plus y equals 3x squared y. We're going to differentiate the left-hand side and the right hand side. So it's going to be d dx, then x y equal d dx 3x squared y. So it's going to be 1 over x plus y, 1 plus dy dx equal 3 times 2xy plus x squared dx dy, like this. And after that, 1 over x plus y, 1 plus dy dx, 3 times 2x, 6xy, 3x squared dx dy. And after that, plug in the the coordinate point, this one, 1, 0. So this is x1, y equal 0. So this equation becomes 1 over 1 plus 0, okay, 1 plus dy dx, well, this is 0, plus 3 times 1, the dy dx. Sorry, this is dy dx. Wrong. Y dx, dy dx, dy dx. And I'm going to scroll down first. And then after that, multiply. If we multiply, it becomes 1 plus dy dx, 3 dy dx, or 3 dy dx minus 1 dy dx equal 1. 3 minus 1 equal 2 dy dx. 1. So dy dx equal 1 half. So it means we can state that gradient of the curve is 1 half. Next question. Number 4. Show that secant power 4 theta minus tangent power 4 theta equivalent with 1 plus 2 tangent squared theta. The difference, we are going to start the difference of the squares identity, that it says that a squared minus b squared equal a minus b, a plus b. So secant power 4 theta minus tangent power 4 theta equal secant squared theta squared minus tangent squared theta squared. Okay, so it becomes secant squared theta minus tangent squared theta times secant squared theta plus tangent squared theta, like this. And after that, recall that secant squared theta, it is 1 plus tangent squared theta. Okay, so we can rearrange this expression becomes 1 plus tangent squared theta minus tangent squared theta times 1 plus tangent squared theta plus tangent squared theta. This is this is second squared theta, so this is 1. Sorry, minus cos 0. This is 1. 1 plus 0 equal 1. So 1 and times is 1. So it's going to be 1 plus 2 tangent squared theta. So secant power 4 theta minus tangent power 4 theta equal this one. 1 plus 2 tangent squared theta. It's 1. B. Hence or otherwise solve the equation secant of 4 2 alpha minus tangent power 4 2 alpha equal 2 tangent squared 2 alpha secant squared alpha for alpha 0 to 180 based on part A that secant power 4 to alpha minus tangent power 4 to alpha, it is 1 plus 2 tangent squared to alpha, okay, or equal 2 tangent squared to alpha secant squared to alpha based on this information. So now concern to this equation. So let x equal tangent squared to alpha like this. So it means secant squared to alpha equal 1 plus tangent squared to alpha. This. So it is 1 plus x because x equal tangent squared to alpha. So it means, we're not writing here, it means 1 plus 2 tangent squared to alpha is 1 equal 2 tangent to alpha secant squared to alpha. Based on this information, we can write in 1 plus 2x equal 2x times 1 plus x, like this. So it becomes, so that multiply 1 plus 2x equal, this is x, 2x times 1, 2x plus 2x squared. Want to continue here? So it becomes 2x squared plus 2x minus 2x minus 1 equals 0. So it becomes 2x squared minus 1 equals 0. So x squared equal 1/2 and x equal 1 over, this is x, 1 over square root 2. That is x. And x. Since x equal tangent, since x equal tangent squared to alpha, so it means tangent squared 2 alpha equal 1 over square root 2. So tangent 2 alpha equals square root of 1 over square root 2. So it is plus minus 1 over the fourth root of 4, or it is plus minus 1 over 2 power 1 over 4. Now, we're going to using the identity. Using identity, 1 plus 2 tangent squared to alpha, it is 2 tangent squared to alpha secant squared to alpha based on the information on the upwards. So we can writing this equation becomes 1 plus 2 tangent squared to alpha over 2 tangent squared to alpha equal this one, secant squared to alpha. Right. And it becomes 1 over, based on this information, it becomes 1 over 2 tangent squared to alpha plus 1. Based on, if you simplify this one, I mean 1 over this one and 2 tangent squared to alpha divided by 2 tangent alpha equal 1, this one. Secant squared to alpha, this 1 over 2 tangent squared to alpha plus 1, it is 1 plus tangent squared to alpha. 1 minus 1 equals 0. So it becomes 1 over 2 tangent squared to alpha equal tangent squared to alpha. After that, 2 tangent squared to alpha multiply y tangent with tangent squared to alpha. So it becomes 2 tangent power 4 to alpha equal 1, like this. Program. So after that, tangent power 4 to alpha equal 1 half, because 1 divided by 2. So tangent squared to alpha equals square root 1 half, or 1 over square root 2. So tangent to alpha equal 1 over 1 over this one, 1 over 4 root, the 4 root 2. So if you calculate this, the result is 0.8409. So it means 2 alpha equal arctangent 0.8409. And it is 40 degrees. This is on quadrant 1. Okay. And for that, next, 2 alpha equal 40, or also we can state that 2 alpha 180 minus 40 equal 140 degrees. This is on quadrant 2. And also we can find 2 alpha equal arctangent for the negative solution. Arctangent of minus 0.8409, and it is minus 40 degrees, or 2 alpha 180, because it's minus, means plus 40. This is 220. This is quadrant 3. Okay, so after that, I'm going to continue any space here. Okay. And also 2 alpha equal 360 minus 40 equal 320. This is on quadrant 4. 1. So this is 2 alpha. So 2 alpha equal 40, 140, 220, 320. So the possible values of 2 alpha are 1, 2, 3, 4. And the possible values for alpha equal 40 divided by 2 equals 20. 140 divided by 2, 70. And 220 divided by 2, 110. And 320 divided by 2 is 160. So this. Number 5. By sketching a suitable pair of graphs, show that the equation 2 plus e power minus 0.2x equal ln 1 plus x has only one root. Okay. I will start with the graph of y equal 2 plus e power minus 0.2x. Okay. If x equals 0, if this x equals 0, so y equal 2 plus e power 0. This is 1, so 1 plus 2 equal 3. So the coordinate point 0, 3. So the graph passing through this coordinate point 0, 3. Next, if x equal infinity, y equal 2 plus e power infinity, and it is 2 plus 0, it is 2. So the coordinate point infinity, 2, right? So it means from 0, 3 to infinity, 2. Look, from 3 to 2. This is on y-axis. So it means this graph, it always decrease. It decrease until 2, from passing through 3 and decrease until 2. So it decrease the graph. And the second is one, y equivalent 1 plus x. If x equals 0, y equivalent 1. Ln 1, it is 0, and x comma y, 0, 0. So this graph passing through origin, 0, 0. And if x equal 2, y equal ln 3. Ln 3 is 1.1. So the coordinate point 2, 1.1, 2, 1.1. Okay. So from zero to 2, that from this coordinate point to this coordinate point, we can state that this graph is always in series. So let's really sketch this graph. Okay. Y, this is X. First, the graph is 0, 3. And this is 1, this is 2. Okay. Uh, this is infinity here, infinity here. So the graph will be like this. Okay. This is the graph of y equal sorry, 2 plus e power minus 0.2x. And now the second graph from origin to 2.1.1 to here, 1.1 here, so it's going to be like this. There is one intersection, okay? One intersection. It means between this graph and this graph, y equal ln 1 plus x, it has one solution. This is the solution, the intersection. Show by calculation that this root lies between 7 and 9. The equation 2 plus e power minus 0.2x equal ln 1 plus x. This. Let's divide the function becomes fx equal 2 plus e power minus 0.2x minus ln 1 plus x. So if f7, based on this information, we can state that 2 plus e power minus 2 minus 0.2 times 7 is minus 1.4, okay? Minus ln 8, because 1 plus 7 is 8. And if you calculate, the result is 0.1672. And this is greater than 0. And if f9, okay, so 2 plus e power minus 1.8, because 0.2 times 9, this one, minus 1.8, ln 10. And if you calculate, the result is minus 0.1373. It is less than 0. Now, since fx changes the sign between 7 and 9 and is continuous, there must be at least one root, okay, in the interval of 7 to 9. Yeah, you can see on the graph, the intersection of the graph shows us that it has only one root. And from the graphical argument, from the graph, we can see that only one root. So we can state that the root lies between 7 and 9. Okay. Use the iterative formula to determine the root correct to 2 decimal places. Give the result of each iteration to 4 decimal places. Exponent functions x is an alternative notation for e power x. Exp means exponential function. Okay, so iterative formula. This is the formula. From part B, we know that the root lies between 7 and 9. So we can start with x0 equal 8 because it lies between 7 and 9. Right. When x0 equal 8.0, so x1, sorry, so x1 equal the exponential function 2 plus e power minus 1.6 minus 1, okay? Because minus 0.2 times 8 is minus 1.6. And the result, if you calculate 8.0413. Next, when x equal 8.0413, x1, is all this information. So x2 equal exponential function 2 plus e power minus 0.2 times this number equal minus 1.6083 minus 1, and the result is 0.0311. When x2 equal 8.0311, x3 equal exp 2 plus e power minus 0.2 times this number, okay, it is minus 1.6062 minus 1, and the result 8.0325. When x3 equals 0 equal 8.0325, x4 equal exponential function 2 plus minus 0.2 times this number, it is e power minus 1.6065 minus 1, and the result 8.0326. Look that the difference between this number and this number, the difference is 0.0001. So it means we can state that the root is 8.03. This is the root. Next question. Number 6. The diagram shows the curve y equals sine to x times 1 plus sine to x for x interval 0 to 3/4 pi. And its minimum point m, and this is the minimum point m, the shaded region are bounded by the curve that lies above the x-axis, and the x-axis itself is denoted by r. Given that the x-coordinate of m lies in the interval x from 1/2 pi to 3/4 pi, find the exact coordinates of m. So we are given that the function y equals sine to x times 1 plus sine to x. So it means sine to x plus sine to x times 1, sine to x plus sine to x times sine to x, sine squared to x. This. So we need to find the critical points by differentiating. So differentiating of this function comes to dy dx 2 cosine to x plus 4 sine to x cosine to x. So it's going to be factorized 2 cosine to x. That's 1 plus 2 sine to x, correct? Yeah. And then set the derivatives from dy dx equals 0. If we set, it becomes 0. So we can writing that 2 cosine to x, 1 plus 2 sine to x, it equals 0. So there is a two solution that 2 cosine to x equals 0 or 1 plus 2 sine to x equals 0. The first case is this one, 2 cosine to x equals 0. If 2 cosine to x equals 0, so it means cosine to x equals 0 because 0 divided by 2 equal 0. So 2x equal pi half and 3 pi half. Right, so it means x equal pi half divided by 2 equal pi quarter, and 3 pi half divided by 2 equal 3 pi quarter. So if you look this x 3 pi quarter, it lies at the end point. Look the end points one. Okay, this is the end point. So we cannot using that solution. So we cannot using the solution because this is at the end point. Okay. Now we're gonna using the case 2, the second case. The case 2, that 1 plus 2 sine to x equals 0. So sine to x equal minus 1/2, like this. So to x equal 7 pi over 6 and 11 pi over 6. That means x equals 7 pi over 6 divided by 2, 7 pi over 12, and 11 pi over 6 divided by 2, 11 pi over 12. Now, if we this this is not lies between the interval between the interval between pi 2 to 3 pi 3 pi quarter. This is the interval, so it's not lies between pi half and 3 pi quarter. Only this one, 7 pi over 12. And the next step, we are going to compute y at 7 pi over 12 at x equals 7 pi over 12. So y equal, need to scroll down first, y equal sine 2x plus sine squared 2x. So it becomes sine 7 pi over 6, because 2x is 7 pi over 6, 1. Sine squared 7 pi over 6 is minus 1 half, minus 1 half squared. It is minus 1 half plus 1 quarter. So the result is minus 1 quarter. So the exact coordinates of the minimum point M is 7 pi over 12, comma, minus 1 quarter. So next question. Find the exact area of the region R. Determine where the curve is above the x-axis based on the information. So I'm going to determine where the curve is above the x-axis. Sine to x. Sine to x. Above the x-axis, it means it's greater than 0. So sine to x greater than 0 and 1 plus sine 2x greater than 0. We just consider this one, sine 2x greater than 0. Since 2x greater than 0, it means 2x element of 0 and pi. So x, the x element 0 and pi half, because pi divided by 2. And we can find area. So the area. So I would like to show you that this point, this is 0, and this is pi half, this one. Yeah, this is pi half, this is 0. Okay. Now we're going to calculate the area using integral sine to x, sine squared to x dx. The first step we need to find the integral of this expression. Minus 1 half cosine 2x plus x half minus sine 4x over 8. And as that, substitute pi half and 0. If you substitute pi half into this x, becomes minus 1 half cosine 2 times pi half, pi quarter, 1 over 8 sine 4 times pi half minus, this is minus 1 half cosine 0 plus 0 minus 1 over 8 sine 0. And this is, the result is 1 half plus pi quarter minus, this is 0, minus 0. Okay, this 0 is 1. Minus 1/2 times this is 1, cosine 0. And this 0 minus, this is 0 as well. 0. Sine 0 equals 0. So it becomes 1/2 plus pi quarter, and it's on positive, plus 1/2. So the result, 1/2 plus 1/2 is 1 plus pi quarter. This is the result. Next question. Number 7. Let fx equal this fraction, express fx in partial fraction. Okay, so 5x squared plus 8x plus 5 over 1 plus 2x, 2 plus x squared. I will separate, becomes two fraction, a over 1 plus 2x plus bx plus c over 2 plus x squared. Multiply by 1 plus 2x, 2 plus x squared. If multiply, it becomes 5x squared plus 8x plus 5 equal 8 times 2 plus x squared plus bx plus c times 1 plus 2x. It becomes, multiply after that, 2a plus ax squared plus bx plus 2bx plus c plus 2cx. After that, grouping becomes ax squared. Oh, this is 2bx squared actually. Okay. 2bx squared. So x squared and x squared. After that, x and x, bx plus 2cx plus 2a plus c. So 5x squared plus ax plus 5 is 1. So through this equation, we get three equations. First equation, a plus 2b equal 5. The first equation. The second equation, b plus 2c equal 8. This is the second equation. And the third equation, 2a plus c equal 5. This is the third equation. Now, from the third equation, we can set c equal 5 minus 2a. And after that, substitute this equation into the second equation, b times 2, 5 minus 2a equal 8. b plus 10 minus 4a equal 8. So it becomes b minus 4a equal minus 2. This is the fourth equation. And the next step, substitute the fourth equation, substitute into the first equation, a plus 2 times this is, sorry, I would like to create becomes, because this is b, it's gonna be b equal 4a minus 2. Okay, substitute this one, 4a minus 2, 5. So it's gonna be a plus 8a minus 4 equal 5. So 9a equal 9 because 4 plus 5. So a equal 9 over 9 equal 1. So a equal 1. The next step, substitute into here. We're going to substitute into b equal 4a. 4, it means times 1. 4 is 1 minus 2. So b equal to a equal 1, b equal 2. And now we're going to find c. Based on this information that c equal 5 minus 2a. So c equal 5 minus 2 times 1 is 3. So a equal 1, b equal 2, and 5 equal 3. So the equation 5x squared plus 8x plus 5 over 1 plus 2x, 2 plus x squared, a over 1 plus 2x, bx plus c over 2 plus x squared. Yeah, this. Sorry, a is 1, okay. It's 1, this is 1, this is 2, and this is 3. Because A, B, C. Next question. And find the coefficients of x cubed in the expansions of fx. Okay, so fx, the expansion becomes 1 over 1 plus 2x plus 2x plus 3 over 2 plus x squared. I will expand every term, so this term, after that expand this term, okay, at the right hand side. Okay, all terms on the right hand side. To find the coefficients of x cubed. Right. Now, I will expand this fraction first. Expand 1 over 1 plus 2x by sigma n equals 0 to infinite minus 1 power n to x power n. It is becomes sigma n equals 0 to infinite 1 power n 2 power n and x power n. So the coefficients of x cubed we can determine if n equal 3. If n equal 3, this is 2 cubed for 3 because this is x cubed as well. So the coefficient of x cubed, if n equal 3, the coefficient is minus 8 because minus 1, if this is 3, this is minus 1 times 8. It is minus 8. And after that, expand this part. 2x plus 3 over 2 plus x squared. I'm going to expand this. I would like to writing becomes 2 fraction 2x 1 over 2 plus x squared 3 times 1 over 2 plus x squared. And I will using the geometric series on this part. Okay. 1 over 2x squared, same with this one. So 1 over 2 plus x squared, it is 1 over 2 times 1 plus 1/2 x squared, like this. And it is 1/2 times 1 over 1 plus 1/2 x squared. So I would like to expand this part. Okay, becomes 1 over 1 plus 1/2 x squared, or sigma n equals 0 infinite minus 1 or n 1/2 x squared or n. So it becomes n equals 0 to infinite minus 1 or n, and it is times x squared. Okay, x squared power n over 2 power n. And then after that, multiply by 1/2. If multiply by 1/2, this fraction becomes 1 over 2 plus x squared. Okay, because 1 times 2 equal 2, and 1/2 times 2 equal 1. After that, the right hand side as well multiply by 1/2 comes minus 1 times x squared, x squared or n over times 1/2 2 n plus 1 because from n becomes plus 1 because times 1/2. Now we're going to compute for compute for uh, 3 times 1 over 2 plus x squared. It becomes 3 times sigma n equals 0 infinite minus 1 power n x power 2n over 2 power n plus 1. And if you uh, if you have if you will give assumption that 2n equal 3, it will be no solution. So we are going to not using you're going to not using these equations, or these expansions becomes the solution, not use this expansion. Okay. And for for 2x 1 over 2 plus x squared. Okay, it is 2x n equals 0, infinite, minus 1 or n, x to n over 2 power n plus 1. So it becomes, I would like to continue on downwards here. It's going to be sigma equals 0 to infinite minus 1 power n times 2 over 2 power n plus 1 x to n plus 1 x power to n plus 1. So we want the x cubed term. So we are going to set 2n plus 1 equal 3. Set 2n plus 1 equal 3. So it means n equal 3 minus 1 divided by 2 equal 1. So n equal 1. So it means minus 1, 2 over 2 squared x cubed, okay, equal, based on this information, okay, so it becomes minus 2 quarter x cubed, or minus 1 half x cubed. So the coefficient is minus 1 half. And we're going to combine the coefficient, combine the equation from 1 over 1 plus 2x. The coefficient is minus 8, and from 2x plus 3 over 2 plus x squared, the coefficient is minus 1 half. So the total coefficient, what am I writing here? The total coefficient minus 8 minus 1 half. It's minus 8 1 half, or it is minus 17 half, like this. Number 8, given that z equal 1 plus yi and that y is a real number, express 1 over z in the form a plus bi, where a and b are functions of y. 1 over z. It means equal 1 over, based on this information, 1 plus yi. Now, I'd like to multiply by the conjugate of this denominator, becomes 1 minus yi, 1 minus yi. And if you calculate, it becomes 1 minus yi over 1 plus y squared. I would like to separate, comes 1 over 1 plus y squared minus y over 1 plus y squared I, like this. So it means a equal 1 over 1 plus y squared, while b y over 1 plus y squared, based on this information, this minus. Okay. Next question. show that a minus 1/2 squared plus b squared equal 1/4, right? A minus 1/2 squared plus b squared. Based on the previous information that a equal 1 over 1 plus y squared minus 1/2 squared plus b based on the previous information that is minus y over 1 plus y squared this. I would like to expand this one. 1 over 1 plus y squared. It is 1 over 1 plus y squared. Okay. Minus 2 times 1/2 times this fraction. It's 1 over 1 plus y squared. And plus this is y squared over 1 plus y squared. Okay. I forgot this one. Plus. This one plus 1/4. And then the next is, after that, I will change this fraction becomes 1 over 1 plus y squared minus this is 1 plus y squared over 1 plus y squared. So times 1 plus y squared over 1 plus y squared over 1 plus y squared plus 1/4. That 1 minus y squared. So if you this 1 minus is 1 minus 1 minus y squared plus y squared. 1 plus y squared plus 1/4. So the result is 1/4. This is 0. Question. On a single argon diagram, sketch the logic given by the equations real of z equal 1 and modulus z minus 1/2 equal 1/2, whereas z is a complex number. So the real part of z equal x plus yi. The real part is 1. Okay, is 1. So the vertical line through x equal 1. So if you sketch the vertical line, okay, this, so this is 1 here. This is the vertical line through x equal 1. Next. And this part, this equation, modulus z minus 1/2 equal 1/2, this is represent the set of points at a constant distance from 1/2 on the complex plane. So the center, okay, based on that information, the center is 1/2. So if this is 1, it means the center here, 1/2. Right. And the coordinate point is, of course, 1/2, 0. So This is a circle center with the center 1/2 and the radius also 1/2. So if this is 1, it's 1/2 here, or 1/2 over here. So the radius is 1/2 and the center 1/2, 0. Okay, this is the radius. The radius 1/2, 0. The radius is 1/2 and the center is 1/2, 0. The complex number z is such that the real part of z equal 1. Use answer to part B to give a geometrical description of the locus of 1 over z. The circle center, the circle center at 1/2, 0, with the radius equal 1/2. So it means the locus of 1 over z for all z uh, such that the real part of z equal 1 lies on the circle. I think you understand about this. Number 9, the position vector of point A relative to the origin O is vector OA equal 8i minus 5g plus 6k. The line L passes through A and is parallel to the vector to I plus j plus k. State a vector equation for L. I will use the standard form, and standard form R equal A plus lambda D. R is the position vector of a general point on the line, and then A is the position vector of a point the line passes through one point, coordinate point A, and D is a direction, this the direction vector, while lambda is a scalar parameter. Right. Based on this information, given that OA equal 8i minus 5g plus 6k, and then this is D, okay? Even D equal to I plus j plus 4k. So the vector equation for the line is R, based on this information, 8i minus 5j plus 6k plus lambda 2i plus j plus 4k. Right. This is the vector equation for L. And next, the position vector of point B relative to the origin O is vector OB equal minus Ti plus 4Tj plus 3Tk, where T is a constant. The line L also passes through B. To find the value of T, we equate this vector to the expression for a general point on the line. So it means minus Tj plus 4Tj plus 3Tk is equal, based on our previous solution, is equal 8 plus 2 lambda I, 8 plus minus 5 plus lambda j plus 6 plus 4 lambda k. So I have grouping this from this one. So, yeah. So if you continue this one, r equal 8i plus 2 lambda I, and then also minus 5j plus lambda j, and then plus 6k plus 4 lambda k. And if you factorize, you can find this one, okay, this expression. Okay, let's continue. Through this equation, now the equate component are minus t equal 8 plus 2 lambda. This is the first equation. 4t equal minus 5 plus t. So the second equation. And then 3t equals 6 plus 4 lambda. This is, sorry, not t, this is lambda. Minus 5 lambda. Minus 5 plus, this is lambda, not t. Sorry. Okay, let's continue. Now, from the first equation, minus t, minus t equal 8 plus 2 lambda. So it means 2 lambda equal minus t minus 8, or lambda minus t minus 8 half, like this. And let's go down for this. Right. Now substitute this information, lambda equal minus t minus 8, substitute into the second equation, this one, and it becomes 4t equal minus 5 plus minus t minus 8 over 2. After that, multiply by 2, and it is 8t equal minus 10 minus t minus 8, or it is 9. 9t equal minus 18. So it means t equal minus 2, because minus 18 divided by 9. Next question. The line M has vector equation, this one, r equal 5i minus j plus 2k plus mu ai minus j plus 3k. The acute angle between the directions of L and M is theta, where cosine theta equal 1 over square root 6. Find the possible values of A. The line L has direction vector dl equal to I plus j plus 4k. Meanwhile, the line M has direction vector dm ai minus j plus 3k. The acute angle theta between their direction vector is, based on this information, cosine theta 1 over square root 6. We will use the dot product formula for the angle between two vectors. Cosine theta equal the L times the M over the L modulus the M. Okay, and when we compute, it becomes 2 times A, 1 times minus 1, 4 times 3 square root 2 square, so 1 square, 4 square, a square minus 1 square, 3 square. So if you continue to calculate, this is 2a plus 11 over square root. This is 21. And this is a squared plus 10 because 9 plus 1. Scroll down first. Right. And based on the previous information, this information that cosine theta equal 1 cosine theta equal 1 over square root 6. So it means this fraction, we can state that 2a plus 11 over square root 21 square root a squared plus 10 is equal 1 over square root 6. Okay. So if we calculate, cross out this one, that is 1, it becomes 2a 2a plus 11 square root 6 equal 1 square root 21 square root a squared plus 10 like this. And after that, square both side, left hand side square, right hand side square as well. So it's going to be 2a plus 11 squared times 6, 21, a squared plus 10. And after that, I will expand. It becomes 4a squared plus 44, a plus 121 times 6, 21a squared, and then 21 times 10, 210. Okay. Scroll down. Right. So if multiplied by 6 becomes 24, a squared, multiplied by 6, 264a, and 6, 726, minus 21a squared, minus 210, equals 0. So it becomes 3a squared. 21 minus 24 minus 21, and this is 264a, and it is minus 516 equals 0. And if we factorize, find the value of a, it is 3a plus 6 and a plus 86. So 3a plus 6 equals 0, or a plus 86 equals 0. So 3a equal minus 6, a equal minus 86. So a equal minus 6, third, it is minus 2. So a equal minus 2 and a equal minus 86. Number 10. A large cylindrical tank is used to store water. The base of the tank is a circle of radius 4 meters. At time t minutes, the depth of the water in the tank is h meters. There is a tap at the bottom of the tank. When the tap is open, water flows out of the tank at a rate proportional to the square root of the volume of the water in the tank. The question, show that the h dt equal minus lambda square root h, where lambda is a positive constant. The volume of water inside the tank pi r squared h, based on the information that r or radius is 4. So it becomes 16 pi h, yeah, because the radius is 4. So it's going to be 16. Next, the flow rate. The flow rate is proportional. Is proportional to square root phi. So the phi dt equal minus k square root phi, where yeah, minus k, k is greater than 0, and this is a constant number, the constant of proportionality, and the negative sign, meaning it indicates that the volume decreasing. That's minus. And after that, using the chain rule to relate dvdt and the hdt, based on this information that phi equals 16 pi h. So dvdt equals 16 pi dh dt. Yeah. And after that, set this equal to the outflow rate becomes 16 pi dh dt. Okay, this one dvdt, this one dvdt equal minus k square root phi. And phi is this one pi 16 pi h, so it becomes minus k square root 16 pi h. So the h dt, I'd like to writing as minus k over 16 pi times square root 16 pi h. So the h dt equal minus k square root 16 pi over 16 pi. That is square root h. Let lambda equal k square root 16 pi over 16 pi. So the h dt equal minus lambda square root h. Yeah, because this is lambda. At time t equals 0, the tap is open. It is given that h equals 4 when t equals 0 and h equals 2.25 when t equals 20. Solve the differential equation to obtain an expression for t in terms of h, and hence find the time taken to empty the tank. Given the differential equation based on our previous solution that the h dt equal minus lambda square root h. So it means minus 1 over square root h, the h equal minus lambda dt. And after that, integrate left-hand side, right-hand side. Becomes integral square root 1 over square root h dh equal integral minus lambda dt. And the integral becomes 2 square root h equal minus lambda t plus c. So square root h equal square root h equal minus lambda t plus c over 2. So t equal c minus 2 square root h over lambda. Based on the information that at t equals 0, h equal 4, so it means square root h equal 2 because h equal 4. Now it means t equal c minus, based on this information, to h over lambda equals 0. Okay. Yeah, because at t equals 0, here t equal, because t equals 0. So it means c equal lambda t plus 2 square root h. And then c equal 0, because this is 0, lambda times 0 plus 2 times 2 based on this information. So it means c equal 2. Now we have information that t equal 4 minus 2 square root h over lambda. So at t equal 20, h equal 2.25. Okay. So it means square root h equals square root 2.25 is 1.5. So it means t equal 4 minus 2 square root h over lambda. We are going to rearrange lambda equal 4 minus 2h, 2 square root h over t. So it means lambda equal 4 minus 2 times 1.5 over 20, 4 minus 3 over 20, it means 1 over 20. And the final expression for t, equal 20 times 4 minus 2 square root h equal 80 minus 40 square root h. And when the tank is empty, when the tank is empty, h equals 0. So if this h equals 0, sorry, this is 80 because 20 times 4. So when the tank is empty, h equals 0. So t equal 80 minus 40 times 0. And it is 80 minutes. So the solution.